Welcome everybody to another episode of Game Secrets and Tips, and today I'll be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And as you can just tell here, I'm actually playing it on the Cowabunga Collection that has all these enhancements and such. And you're probably thinking, well, if we have all these enhancements, then you don't need to put the cheat codes in. Well, that's if you want to do it the lazy man's way. And I don't blame you in one way or another, but let's say for nostalgia purposes, you want to do it the old-fashioned way. Or if you have the original game cartridge or playing on an emulator, well, here's some codes I'll show you a few codes here that'll help you. Now the one thing to remember is you have to put all these codes in at the title screen. And as you can tell, the title screen moves really fast here. Or I should say, it moves rather quickly. And you have to put these codes in at the title screen. Now, the first code I'll show you here is the stage select code. At the title screen, press down 5 times, then press right 7 times, then B, A, and start. Now, after you put that code in, select your turtle character here. Just go with Donatello here. And there's your stage select screen. Now you can select whatever level you want to go to. And there's your last level here. So let's hit A or B. Whatever controller you're using, whatever your buttons are configured to. So we're now on the last level. But we only got the 2 lives, or 3 if you want to. So, there's your level select. Takes you straight to the last level, but... And the next code I'll show you is how to get extra lives, is the extra lives code. Now, the next code I'll show you is the extra lives code. And to do that, we once again have to be at the title screen. At the title screen, press up, right, right, down, 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 left, 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 B, A, start. And after you get that put in, well, once again, select your turtle. Got Raphael here. And then we gotta watch the cutscene. We don't know if we have this code right or not until we start the stage. And if you see where it says rest and there's the number 9, that means you got the code correct. You now have extra lives. And with that, I'll show you the next code, which, well, is even better than the last 2. Why? Because it combines it gives you extra lives and level select. And that's what I'll show you next. Now this next code here, I'll show you how to get the extra lives and level select code. And to do this code, I'll give you the extra lives and level select. Of course, you must do the code following at the title screen. Press B, A, up, down, B, A, left, right, B, A, start. And after you're done inputting the code, select your turtle here and here's old Donatello. You see that screen? That means you got it correct. And once again, you can select whatever stage you want. And I'll go to last level again. Hit the A button or whatever you have as the A button, and hey, we're at the last level now, and we And look, where it says rest, you have 9 lives. So now you have 9 lives, or 10 if you can't. If you count 0 there, count the. I guess it really doesn't matter, 9 or 10 lives, whatever you want to call it. And it gives, and you get to start at whatever level you want. So yeah, this is the one code that really, this is the one code that's definitely good to have. But like the other 2 codes, you have to enter it at the title screen, and you have to do it really fast. And I have to apologize, trying to talk and put the codes in at the same time, especially when you have to do it really fast at the title screen. It doesn't really help make things easier, and I have to resort to using a little bit of editing, and even if it ain't perfect. But there is one little thing I do want to show you next, and it's something I usually don't do a whole lot. And well, because the enemies, mainly the bosses, a lot of the bosses take a lot of hits to beat. There's a Game Genie code that you can use. Now, if you're playing the Cowabunga Collection, it's just an enhancement. But otherwise, I don't usually do Game Genie codes, but I'll make an exception this time. And that's what I'll show you next. Now, this last thing I want to show you, and yes, you can tell I'm on the menu screen of the Cowabunga Collection game. If you're playing the Cowabunga Collection, well, just go to your enhancements and turn on this little doozy here called God Mode to make you immune to most damage and be able to defeat most enemies with a single hit. Heck, that even kills bosses in one hit. Turn that little doozy on. Who do we want to go with? We got old Michelangelo here. Now, while this is the Cowabunga Collection I'm showing you right here, there is a Game Genie code for Game Genie code for those playing on an emulator or have the original version with a Game Genie. As you can tell, I took out a guy with one hit. Usually they take a couple hits, but so put the following Game Genie code if you want. It's PEXTKZZE. I also will have it on the screen, of course. Just did, and guess what? Use that code in the original version and such. You're not only able to hit your enemies will die in one hit, and then the bosses, they may not die in one hit, but they will definitely take a lot less hits to beat, making things a lot easier. But that's if you want to really do it. So I am sorry for all the ifs, ands, oofs, and all that all the goof ups in this video. And like I said, I tried to talk and put the codes in at the same time, and wasn't fast enough, so I had to do it a certain way. So the title screen in the video, when putting the codes in, is going to be different. So anyways, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.